What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This your boy Jared. Y'all, oh my God, the whole situation that happened in Atlanta with the hair salon, with the hair store getting shut down and people trying to loot the hair store's stuff is crazy. And I'm gonna talk about the Red Martini situation that happened too a little bit later. But there's a black woman that called out black women in Atlanta for the whole situation that happened in Atlanta with the hair store. Now, y'all complain to me about me talking about black women all the time. Well, here's a black woman that said everything that I'm going to be saying in this video. But check this out. I'm going to just shut the fuck up and I'm going to let her cook for about 3 minutes.
We're going to keep it short. Black women are the new Pookies and Ray Rays. And I'm going to tell you how with one simple video. One simple video. I don't know if y'all have seen, but there was an beauty supply store eviction in Atlanta yesterday. Well, it got reported yesterday. And when I tell you the Pookie and Ray Rayness of it all, the brokenness, the having too much time in your hands, literally everything that is wrong with us was literally displayed during this situation. Literally women piling up in droves, hundreds and hundreds of women showing up in a parking lot outside of maybe like 20 minutes, maybe 15 miles outside of Atlanta, literally going to this parking lot because they evicted the beauty supply store. As they're bringing the merchandise out, the bundles, the lashes, everything, hair, wigs, they're pulling this stuff out. And when I tell you, it looked like black women's Black Friday. It was insane. Just droves and droves, people calling on their cell phones, talking to their homegirls, saying, hey, come get, showing up in their bonnets, their PJs, just showing up a whole mess, all over some free merchandise, which shows that black women need men more than anybody. If you have the time, as well as you don't have a man telling you not even to go there. See, if you had a man, and a man who loves you and cares about keeping you safe, first of all, you shouldn't be in a situation where you're that thirsty to go get some free hair or some free lashes. But then on top of that, the safety aspect, your man, my man would never. Like, are you kidding me? The safety dynamic, it is not worth that. You really out, we're down bad, this bad, that we're willing to risk our safety. Women were on the news station talking about how they called out of work. People had somebody else go get the kids so they can wait out here for hours and hours and hours and wait for the eviction people, or the people that were doing eviction, to get all the merchandise out. Because there was like a rumor, and based off what I was hearing, there's a rumor that it would be like an eviction where all this merchandise would be fair game after they remove it. Nope. Guess what? All the black women, all the Pookies and Ray Rays came out. It was like a bat signal. Like, they start coming out by the hundreds. Literally, they had like barriers up to like keep people back, and it was insane. I'm gonna put some video links in the description in case y'all haven't seen what I'm talking about. Maybe you want to click.
You know, we gon' go to those video links, shall we? I think we should. I think we should. Oh my Lord.
A massive crowd converged on a shopping plaza in Clayton County earlier today. Hundreds showed up to a beauty supply store that deputies had just evicted, hoping to get some free merchandise.
Instead, law enforcement swarmed the area and put an end to that. Fox 5's Rob Durienzo is live tonight at that shopping plaza. And Rob, you spoke with Sheriff LaVon Allen.
I did. That's exactly right. Good evening to you both. We'll show you what he said in just a moment. But the people I spoke with said they didn't come down here to steal anything. They thought this mountain of merchandise sitting in front of this beauty store behind me was fair game. And then, as time went on, hundreds of people showed up.
first it was calm, and then I guess everybody made a phone call and it got a little out of control, a little like Freaknik 96.
Soon after, Clayton County deputies evicted this beauty supply store off Terra Boulevard, dumping their inventory in the parking lot. A lot of people showed up, hoping to snatch up some free stuff.
Wigs, braided hair, makeup, lashes, earrings.
Instead, Clayton County Police, sheriff's deputies, and Riverdale Police created a perimeter around the merch. Then they brought in dump trucks and vans carrying incarcerated workers to clean it all up.
When citizens are evicted, things are up for grabs. So we was assuming that the things were up for grabs.
And a lot of people we spoke with say that was their impression showing up here, too.
And as somebody who is in the beauty industry, it definitely would have been helpful.
Kids could use the supplies for hair, it's book bags in there, it's shoes in there, because the hair store sells all kind of things.
Georgia law says once a judge issues what's called a writ of possession in eviction cases, deputies can go in and toss out the tenant's belongings. Once it's in the street, those belongings are generally considered abandoned.
People get evicted on the street. They're not like this. They don't make sure people's stuff don't get touched when we get evicted.
Fox 5's I-Team found a judge granted a writ of possession to the store's landlord 2 weeks ago, which deputies served this past Friday. So I asked Sheriff LaVon Allen why he doesn't consider this property abandoned. And they could do a lot of good with it versus it just going to sit in a dump somewhere. It's not my property. Whose property is it now? And if you couldn't hear too well at the end, it was a little difficult to listen to. Sheriff Allen said essentially that this was the store's property. But meanwhile, these people here really, they had a different understanding of this all. And again, our reading of the state law was that this was essentially abandoned property. Russ?
Well, obviously the property has value, but it certainly looked like it had been thrown out like trash. Rob, do we know where those trucks ended up? Where'd they take all that merchandise?
And Russ, that's a question a lot of people even still have been coming by and asking, where did they put all of this stuff? I want to show you a video that Lovejoy Police posted a little while ago. They say these products in the landfill. They say all of those items are being destroyed, telling people not to show up at that landfill, adding they will be monitoring the area. Russ, back to you.
Yeah, that's not just one case. Here's the second.
It's closing time at a popular Buckhead bar. Red Martini is being evicted. The nightclub says the landlord told them to leave today.
Word got out on social media, leading to a crush of people heading there, hoping to cash in on what was put out on the curb.
Sounds a lot like that beauty shop in Clayton County, doesn't it? Fox 5's Christopher King is live in Buckhead tonight. Christopher, what's it look like there now?
Well, Russ, Courtney, it's calm out here right now. Take a look. This empty parking lot is all that's left. But earlier, hundreds of people were out here in the back of Red Martini. Why is that? The lounge's possessions were tossed out into the parking lot after a drawn-out court battle. People came out trying to score whatever they could get their hands on. Skyfox overhead as yellow furniture sits stacked in the rear parking lot. Crews load TVs into a moving truck. Hundreds of people came out to grab what was being tossed out. This after Red Martini, a bar in Buckhead, was forced to shut its doors Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah, they got a little eviction.
The lounge and the landlord have been locked in a year-long battle. A man who identified himself as bar owner Brian Alt told us off camera the landlord is kicking out Red Martini. This even though he says he paid his rent on time.
The landlord decided that August 7th was a great day to pull the plug.
Troy Gibson identified himself as someone who knows the bar owner. He says the eviction came as a surprise.
Nobody knew it was happening.
Fox 5 got hold of court documents detailing the fight. A Fulton County magistrate judge back in December ruled in favor of the landlord, Ralph and Rita Venture LLC. Judge Todd Ashley wrote, the tenant, Red Martini, quote, forcibly retook possession of and excluded landlord from the premises on August 11th of last year. The decision, quote, placing landlord in peaceful and quiet possession of those premises known as Red Martini. The judge last December ordered the Fulton County Sheriff to, quote, remove the defendant.
I'm surprised they shut down.
Word of the eviction spread quickly on social media. A throng of onlookers stopped by to see if they could pick up what remained.
I feel sorry for them because, I mean, it was a nice club.
Now, the judge also ordered Red Martini to pay tens of thousands of dollars in rent and court fees. Live in Buckhead, Christopher King, Fox 5 News.
Now, I'm going to just say this. That don't make no goddamn sense. Now, black people, we complain about our ethnic image as a whole. But tell me something. Why is it that we always do some niggatry like that? So there was 2 cases in Atlanta within the same fucking day. First, it was the Beauty Mart, and then it was Red Martini. Now you seen all them women, all them Negroes out, well, all those women out there at the damn Beauty Mart. And then you see all those black people out there at the Red Martini. So we gonna just skip over the fact that there was a whole bunch of Pookie and Ray Rays out there raiding shit. And then, I mean, granted, it got put out on the street, and I mean, you get evicted, but still. Y'all called out to go get this stuff, call somebody to go get your kids. And then on top of that, y'all know everybody posts everything online. You don't think your damn employers gonna see this shit? Your employers see this shit, see you online saying, I got me some stuff, and you called out that same day. Do you not think your ass ain't gonna be fired? You know y'all don't damn keep shit offline. Y'all doing some damn debaucherous shit like that. Y'all be the same motherfuckers that post that shit online and be mad as fuck when your ass go back to work and get fired. Boy, y'all some stupid motherfuckers. God damn. Let's see what else she gonna say.
A few of them, like, it was on the news and everything, and I don't live anywhere near this, but just even like it's a big story, because like the ratchetness, and this ain't even just about Atlanta. Like, of course it looks OD, and it is OD in Atlanta because there is such a high black female population in Atlanta and outside. Just like there was another instance going on at the same time where I guess they had an eviction in Buckhead at the Blue Martini, and people were showing up in droves to get free alcohol. Like, how thirsty are we? It's because we're broke, and half the reason why you're broke is because you're trying to do stuff by yourself. You haven't sat down, got with somebody, and just figure it out. Like, pick somebody, figure it out, start growing together, start building. It's really not that hard. But you want to do it alone, and you're so concerned about being cute that hundreds of you came in droves to get free stuff from the beauty supply store. Literally, you got to hear these women on the news talking about, they should give us the stuff because it's not just hair in there, it's also book bags and other things. Like, they sell all types of stuff for the kids, and I'm like, you are not there for your kids. But anyway, let's say that you are. Women was there for those bundles. They were calling out of work. They were showing up looking crazy. Look at the video, watch the videos, watch a couple of them, because everybody has, different perspectives of different news footage and stuff. So look at all the news stations. Like I said, I'm going to leave some in the description. But just the buffoonery, the brokenness, the thirsty, the dusty. Like, how are we showing up? Literally, these women were rolling out of bed. Like, I'm already always talking about how we show up and how we present and how everybody needs to just put some clothes on, put on an outfit. It's crazy. And slap some hair on. Like, it's really, or do your hair, whatever. But wearing a bonnet is unacceptable. I'll take a hat over a bonnet. Like, a bonnet just like grinds my gears. But anyways, women's rolling up in their bonnets all over some hair. And guess what? Guess what happened to these dusty women? They didn't even let you have the stuff. Literally, so many of y'all showed up that the police showed up in droves, all types of law enforcement trucks showing up, and people coming with the dumpsters. They took all of the product, put them in dumpster trucks, and put them in a landfill. Why? Because they're not letting you have this stuff, Dusties, because it was too many of y'all. It could have stayed cute when it first started happening. There was only maybe 30 of y'all from what I could see from the footage. But y'all wanted to call somebody. It's a spectacle because there's so many thirsty, dusty Pukishas and Rayanas. Like, it's crazy. It's
And what pisses me off about this shit is this. I have so many people that come in my comment section talking about you being rough on black women, or you talking about black women like this, or you hating black women. No, I don't hate y'all, but I know y'all. I know y'all as a collective. I know how y'all operate. I know how y'all think. I've been doing this show for almost 3 years now. I'm pretty sure I know y'all because I grew up around y'all. The same women that were out there are the same type of women or girls that I went to high school with and had the same mindset. I'm pretty sure I know y'all. The fact of the matter is that this shit happened like this, and then y'all get mad at black men that call y'all ass out on y'all bad behavior, but then you have this shit on national fucking news at prime time hour, and then y'all be mad at us when we call y'all ass out on the dumb shit y'all fucking do, but then y'all don't want black men to say nothing. Meanwhile, other races of people see this shit on the fucking news and say, look at them niggas over there. I'm not about to be fucking counting with you fucking motherfuckers. I'm sorry, I'm not. You, Pookie, Ray, I'm not going to be counting along with y'all asses. I don't give a fuck. You can do what the fuck you want to do, but long as I'm around, bitch, I don't give a fuck about you and your fucking feelings. Stop doing dumb shit. Fuck, it's time out for that fucking stupid shit. Y'all always want to bitch and whine and complain about what niggas say, but then, meanwhile, y'all down here doing that dumb shit, fucking up the damn image for everybody in the black community. And I know it ain't all of y'all asses, so don't sit here and fucking say, not all of us. Bitch, I know it ain't all of y'all. But it's enough for y'all to make a damn spectacle out of everybody.
Crazy, and we're just not being honest about how you're broke because you're trying to do it alone, and it's stupid, and we're all having to work harder because people don't want to be together, and y'all want to be dusty and not women. Life could be so simple for you and you just don't want to have it. That's fine, but it's just, this is where it shows up. When you should look at the video, see how these women are acting, complaining that they didn't let them give them the stuff, talking about when we get evicted, nobody comes in and protects our stuff and blah 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 and keeps people from taking it. Girl, it's not the same. This is a business. Don't you understand? What happens if they just let y'all say, oh, lift up all the barriers and just let y'all go at it? Somebody's gonna get hurt. Somebody's gonna be fighting over something. I promise you. Then that's a liability for the city, the business, the police department. Girl, stop. So I totally understand why they didn't do it. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I promise y'all, if y'all would have shown up cute in some dresses and not in them bonnets and making stuff ratchet, maybe, who knows. But girl, just the Pookie and Ray-Ray-ness of it all. And then don't even get me started on the red or blue, I think it's red martini. They're over there taking furniture, they're over there taking bottles of liquor, and it's like, you want to act like you got so much money with your degrees and all. Girl, please. People with money and degrees and stuff, guess what? People don't have time. They don't have time. Girl, y'all are doing the absolute most, and the way that y'all just showed up out of nowhere shows that y'all really are into neglecting your responsibilities over just some cheap stuff, Or it shows the fact that you got too much time on your hands. You need some business. You need someone and something to take care of besides yourself.
And you know what? Shout out to her. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that's not black men's image. Yes, we have Pookie and Ray Rays in our community. We know that. So don't get me started on that. We already know that they're Pookie and Ray Rays in our community. But the problem is, y'all don't think that y'all's shit stink. Y'all think that y'all can do and say whatever the fuck you want to say. Cool, do that. But the problem is, y'all are steadily getting chin checked by the white folk. Y'all getting chin checked by white people all the damn time. And you know what's sad? You know what's sad about this whole entire situation? That y'all actually went out there the way y'all did and expected to just get everything handed to you for free. Now, how many times we gotta tell you as black people that you get something for free, it ain't gonna be what you want. Anytime you get something for free, it's automatically gonna be shit. Free equals shit to me. If I don't work for it, I don't want it. I always want to work for what I get. I don't want to just be handed something or take something just because it's free. You take it, it's either bound to break or it's bound to end your ass up in jail. It's always a consequence to something you taking something for free. Always a consequence. Every action is gonna have an opposite reaction. You take some shit, it's gonna end up in you either being in handcuffs or you getting chin checked by another bitch in a damn holding cell. I'm telling you, it ain't what it's cracked up to be. Don't throw your life away for some cheap ass fucking hair made from a synthetic thread or some hair that got cut off of an Indian chick just to make some money for a family. Don't go to jail for trying to steal some high price ass shit for no reason. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast on Spotify.com. I will see you guys on the flip side, and thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.